Far away, beyond the clouds, there was a luminous world where only fairies lived. All the fairies were beautiful and powerful, but among them was a little fairy who was different from the rest. Her name was Lia Fairy. She was innocent, playful, and pure-hearted. Her tiny, sparkling wings and cheerful laughter lit up the entire world. Tiny Fairy was still young and had yet to learn the true magic of the fairies. When her friends called down twinkling stars or made flowers bloom, Lia Fairy would simply clap her hands in delight. Deep inside, she carried a wish that one day she too would help someone and brighten the world with her own light. One day, when all the fairies went to gather the sky's flowers, Lia Fairy was left alone. She thought, "Today, I will begin my journey. Perhaps I will discover my magic somewhere." Flapping her tiny wings, she flew down toward the earth. For the first time, she saw the world of humans. There, she noticed a small village. The houses were made of clay, and the people lived simply. But the village had a sorrow. The river had dried up, and everyone was troubled for water. Lia Fairy felt that perhaps her innocence and the light of her heart could help here. She went to a little girl who was shaping clay parts. The girl said sadly, "If only the river would flow again, we would all be saved." Lia Fairy smiled and said, "I will help you." The girl looked in surprise and whispered, "You are like a light." For the first time, Lia Fairy opened her heart completely and prayed toward the sky. Suddenly, her tiny wings began to glow. Her innocence awakened a new magic hidden within her. She saw soft raindrops begin to fall from the sky. People rushed outside. Smiles appeared on their faces. They watched as the rainwater flowed into the earth, and the old river came back to life. Everyone realized that this was no ordinary event, but a miracle of light. Tiny Fairy was happy, but her wings were tired. She sat down beneath a neem tree. The villagers came to her, but she only gave them a gentle smile before flying away. Her innocence had taught them that even a little spark of light can bring hope to everyone. When Lia Fairy returned to the world of fairies, they all praised her. They said, "The purity of your heart gave you a power no one else had." Lia Fairy shone with pride. Now she was no longer just an innocent fairy. She had become the Fairy of Hope. Her light not only revived the humans' village, but also made the fairy world proud of her. Lia Fairy often came down to the earth to play with children. Whenever someone felt sad, she would lighten their hearts with a soft glow. People would say, "The innocent fairy is always with us." And so, that little fairy continued to brighten both worlds with her innocence and love. Her story spread from village to village, reminding everyone that the power of a pure heart is the greatest magic of all.